Oh, what is going on? Welcome to the Saturday Q&A for the Time Teller channel. Link is already in the office right now because he knew that we would be going live. How's everybody doing? Can we get a link to the Discord chat, please? Can we get a freaking link? And by link, I mean a computer link, because the cat link is actually right here. What's up, buddy? Let's see who's here. Live chat. So funny. For some reason, before I even walk in, Link's like draped over the desk every Saturday because he knows. He knows it's time. Dan, Z. Dan, where is your T3 bot designation? Is not showing up. Dan Wazi was a certified T3 bot. Don't know what's going on there. Pop it out. Pop it out. Gotta pop it out. Stuart, certified T3 bot. There we go. I finally have comments on the computer. My bad. Podcast Stage, certified T3 bot is here. He says, good morning, Jory. Sakari 1138, certified T3 bot. That fellow there, certified T3 bot. And moderator is here. So you better be on your good behavior. Someone's already bringing up, Link's about to jump on the tripod. And I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't jump on the tripod because he would knock everything over. Everyone's bringing up this clock. I can see on playback. That's been like that since the beginning of time, literally. Since the beginning of the channel, there has never been batteries in that clock, and that's kind of the whole joke here. Why would you need a clock on your wall when you wear a watch on your wrist? I don't know. Link agrees. Dan McCaslin, certified T3 bot with that drip drip. Tom Mulrooney. Tom Mulrooney from Ireland. He's here. Dan Wazi says, I wonder if my membership was linked to my old bank account. Got a new card with a new number. Adam H, certified T3 bot. Let's go ahead and get some. Let's go ahead and get some freaking questions going on, huh? Briar Blues, very long-time viewer, pretty much since I started here on YouTube, is in the comment section. What's going on, brother? Robert Splitfish says, hello, I have a question. If I need a Mudmaster but can't afford the GWG 1000 yet, which one should I get? I wouldn't settle. Like, I wouldn't settle for one, because then you're going to be like, ugh, I wish that I got one. But I would get the King G-Shock. I would get the GX56BB1. It still has, like, that incredibly robust build, obviously because it's a G-Shock, but it's a larger G-Shock, solar-powered. It does have a negative display, but I really love that G-Shock. It's known as the King G-Shock. That's top 5 G-Shocks, I think, for me. Sakari 1138, certified T3 bot, asks, what do you think of Chris Ward's Sapphire? I'm a big fan. You know who has one is Adam H. He's also a T3 bot, so if you want to ask him to send pictures in the Discord chat, you should. I think it's a really cool, kind of futuristic take on a wristwatch. Guys, if you hear me saying certified T3 bot after I mention people's names, and if you see those little kind of emoticons, those little icons that look like my face next to those people's names, because they are channel members, they're certified T3 bots. They get access to the Discord chat, they get extra content every week. So if you're interested in joining, it's $4.99 a month. And it's YouTube's Patreon. So it's essentially YouTube's version of Patreon, I should say. So if you're interested, then please go ahead and join. Garrison X says, never settle. That's pretty much my opinion. Because if you get something that's not the thing you want, you're always going to be looking at it and you're going to be incredibly upset. Manuel says, hey Jory, how used/damage would be acceptable on an 85 sub? Your videos are awesome. Thank you. Well, I don't know what you mean by 85 sub. Are you talking about a 1985 Submariner? And if so, would it be a 16800? Is that what we're talking about? And then what do you mean how used/damage would be acceptable? It's kind of a vague comment. I don't totally know what you're saying. Do you mean to buy? Do you mean to sell? Do you mean to what are we talking about here? He's saying yes, exactly. Which one is it? Clarify and then I'll answer your question. Aaron says hi. Aaron. Buying an 85 sub, well, I don't know what it looks like, dude. It's a very difficult question to answer, if I'm totally honest. Morgan Decker, with very good taste, says, I was about to pull the trigger on an SBBN 031. You should have. He says, I found out they're dropping a new one this year with a sapphire. Think it's worth the wait, added money? Probably not, if I'm totally honest, because you can just get an SBBN 031 and then just have a watchmaker put a sapphire on it if you're that concerned. I've had an SBBN 031 for 2 years, 3 years, and it's doesn't have a scratch on it. So I think the whole sapphire hardlex argument is a bit overrated. Matt B, certified T3 bot, says, tremble mortals, I live. Ah! I'm just reading the comments as they're written, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments as they are written. Gotta be responsible here. We are almost at 100 people. Let me see. Ken the Lawn Guy says, I'm thinking of buying a Casio King. I love big watches, just wish it had a bigger face as well. Well, Ken, I am not that into large watches. I like G-Shocks. G-Shocks are pretty large. That's kind of my exception. But, so I don't really know where to steer you in that direction. I actually don't even know what the Casio King is. Why don't we all take a look and see? Are you talking about the King G-Shock? That's the only Casio, like, King that I know of. I'm just trying to get clarification. We are at 100 people. So let's go ahead and do a wristwatch check, guys. Every time we hit 100 people, we got to talk about what watch we are wearing. What are you wearing at home? And of course, I'm talking about your watch. I don't want to know about your undergarments or any weird, freaky stuff you do at home. I'm currently wearing still a G-Shock Neo Tokyo because I'm obsessed with this for some reason. It's an amazing watch and I absolutely love it. What is your perception of Omega? If I didn't like them, I wouldn't own them. And I currently own 2 Omegas, and Connie owns also 2 Omegas. So, would I consider us an Omega family? Not really, but you know, I like Omega and I appreciate what they've done for the chronograph and everything. Yeah, the 25th anniversary Speedmaster, I own one. Dan Wazi says, is Milcom here? If so, can you check my account for the channel? May need a new number. Yeah, Dan, you're not a member right now, but it's all good. It is all Gucci. Do I like Zeppelin watches? Zeppelin watches is something, I gotta get one. I'll just leave it at that. I need to get one. I've gotten enough comments about them already that I think it's warranted me buying one and doing a review because everyone's asking me about that. Ken says, yes, I was talking about the G-Shock King. Well, get it, Ken, because I own one. Get it? I recommend it. So many awesome questions. Ay. Joel Taborski, certified T3 bot, is wearing a Breitling Super Ocean. Sakari 1138, certified T3 bot, asks, do you prefer modern Rolex to modern Omega? No. I don't think I do. It's very there are some modern Rolexes I do like. I'm gonna be honest, but for the most part, there's a lot of modern Rolexes I really don't like. So it's hard for me to say that in general I like modern Rolex versus modern Omega. Yeah, maybe I'll do an episode comparing the two rosters currently. Daniel Katz with the super chat, guys. We don't expect super chats, but super chats are very helpful, so we really appreciate that. I'm wearing a Ming Copper, ooh, and Monolith per wrist. The Ming Copper, Daniel, was a very, very sought after watch. Made a big rumble in the watch community. I urge you guys, if one of my moderators is here, someone post a link please of the Ming Copper so that everyone can take a look at that, because very interesting dial, very nice finishing from a very interesting company as well. Okay, here's a little bit more clarification from Manuel. He says, Jory, what I mean is that I would like a birth year Submariner, 1985, but I don't know vintage. I don't know if I can expect decent condition from that year at this point, or would it be very difficult? No, it's not difficult at all. I own a 16800 that is right within that year, the 1985 year. You can find them in decent condition. The thing is that Submariners from the 80s are actually very sought after. So I can't tell you what is an okay point. Your threshold for like damage and aging, we'll say, might be different than mine. So I can't really describe to you using words without visuals to tell you, you know, what is acceptable and what isn't as far as like the aging process. So you need to look at the watches. You need to not be impulsive. You don't want to throw your money away. But you want to make sure that you can potentially get one in as good condition as possible. Marissa, Certified T3 Bot says, do you have your AC on? No, I don't. Marissa, Certified T3 Bot, and my sister, is it making a weird noise? I have a fan in my office that I keep on, because if I have my AC on, then it makes a terrible buzzing sound. And people complain about it. So I literally have a fan right here blowing on me because if I have my AC, then everyone's like, oh, what's that buzzing sound? Goo! Goo! It is effing hot, though. Everyone say hi to my sister, please. Marissa is here, so everyone please say hi. Is it hot in here, or is it just Jory? Marco Schmidt says, hello, Jory. Greetings from Bolivia. Hey! My people. Podcast Stage Certified T3 Bot says, hi, Marissa. Thomas Thompson says, hi, Marissa. Desmo BC says, hi, sister. Keep it going, guys. Wamden Certified T3 Bot from Vermont says, hi, Marissa. Duke of Calgary Certified T3 Bot says, hi, Marissa. Jesse Barrett, Certified Teeth Robot says, hi, Marissa. Matt B, Certified Teeth Robot says, hey, Marissa, I hear you're hot all year round. Well, she's taken, so I'm sorry. Adam H, Certified Teeth Robot with the very Jody, hello. Mike Butler, Certified Teeth Robot, hey, sis. Mike Kalustian, Marissa, what's up? The pigs in the blankets, Certified Teeth Robot says, hi, Marissa. Six Killer. Jack O'Sullivan, Certified T3 says, hi, Marissa, are you the only female T3 bot? I actually don't think so. You know, our percentage of female viewers has actually gone up. Isn't that kind of bizarre? I think it's just my mom, Marissa, Connie. That's what I thought. But then the percentage, I think it's gone up to like around 3%, which is crazy because we were below like 1%. Right, Linky? Linky's here too. But Link's a boy, so you're not part of that percentage, buddy. You're part of the larger percentage. Oh, we got a super chat. Excuse me. Josiah says, what's the easiest Rolex Submariner to get your hands on? Keep up the great work. That's very difficult to say. Let me look up the prices right now. See, this is what's... This is very difficult. There's no good answer for this. Hold up. Let me see if I can... Manuel with the super chat. Thank you so much. Una momento. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The 1990s Submariners are incredibly reasonable right now. If you look for a 1460, which is 14060 or 14060, here's what I'll tell you guys. Any Submariners from the 1990s, not the 80s, the 90s are probably the easiest to get right now. So if one of my moderators wants to type this in, 14060 is a very easy reference number to get right now, and 16610. So the 16610, as people call it, is also a very easy one to get. So still you're getting slim lugs, kind of looks like a 16800. Those are the easiest ones to get right now. Why are the 90s Submariners so affordable right now? Because things shift. It used to be the 80s were easy to get. Now time has moved on and the 90s are easier to get. And the weird thing is the 80s are actually much more sought after now because they're still using tritium dials. So it's, yeah. It's just how it works. I wish I knew. Because, I mean, I can kind of anticipate things at this point, but, you know. Adrian says, do you think buying a Grand Seiko with a 9F quartz is a good choice? I'm looking forward to one. Greetings from España. Yeah, if you're gonna get a quartz, I mean, Grand Seiko would probably be the right way to go, right? That's JD Insight says, Jory! Man Overboard Media with the super chat. Thank you so much, guys. Says, hey, man. What about the Boulder Bronze Case Meteor Dial? Is it real space rock? Why should I or shouldn't cop one? So why should I or why shouldn't I get one? Well, meteorite dials are a thing. It's not as rare as people think. It's not my thing. I love Boulder. I've told them, I've told you guys, meteorite dials, not my thing. I don't think that they look very versatile or tasteful. I think it's a little bit too out there and wonky. So the reasons you should buy one are because if you like it, you should get one. The reasons you shouldn't buy one are because I think it's kind of an eyesore, if I'm totally honest. But thank you for the super chat. Jonathan Studdard says, good afternoon from Louisiana. Good afternoon, I said, from Louisiana. 3 times 3. Have you ever seen the LE 2020 Arita porcelain dial Presage? If so, what are your thoughts? I said. That's my Louisiana gentleman impression. Thank you. And scene. Well, I do declare, Jonathan, I must look at this watch. I said. Do you like my impression of a proper Southern gentleman? Let's type this in, shall we? Oh, Matt B with the super chat. Big super chat. Thank you so much. We're going to answer this question first because I did a whole bit about Louisiana gentleman and I need to take a look at this watch. So it'd be kind of mean if I made fun of a proper Louisiana gentleman. I said, I do declare. Yeah, this watch is dope. Okay, first of all, this watch is dope. So, porcelain dial Seikos are kind of my thing because I really want a Creator Aichi 2, which is essentially a very expensive porcelain dial Seiko. So this is amazing. So I do declare, I said, you should get this Arita Dot porcelain Presage. And if you don't, I will. So there, if you don't buy one, I will! Now let's get to the super chats because we have a ton of them. Thank you guys. Keep them coming. Matt B says, half of the joy of these live streams is seeing you process my questions and watching your faith in humanity die a little. I love you, Jory. Just know, Matt B, every time you show up, a little piece of me dies. Thank you. If that makes you happy, thank you. Hosea Pena says, what are your thoughts on the Timex Q? I can't stop doing this this voice, I do declare. What are your thoughts on the Timex Q now that prices are no longer overinflated and relatively easy to find? It's not my thing. I would go for the automatic Batman. They made, I made an episode talking about it recently. I made an episode, Timex and AP have more in common than you think. So if you watch that episode, you'll see me, I'm not a huge fan of the Pepsi, which is the Timex Q because it's a quartz, but they made kind of a retro blue-black Batman bezel that I'm very interested in. You should check that out. Thank you for the super chat. JD Insights with the super chat says Sky Dweller Blue versus limited edition Navitimer Black Steel. Sky Dweller, guys. If you ever put anything up against the Sky Dweller, that's one modern Rolex I love. So, I choose Sky Dweller. I choose you! Little Pokemon reference there. Jonathan Stoddard says, I've ordered a Presage SARW053. It should be here by the end of the week. The Creator IH2, I do declare, if I hit the lotto. Now I kind of turned into Bill Cosby, the Jello pudding. I was doing a really good job, kind of a Southern gentleman, and then it kind of just flowed into Bill Cosby. I don't know what's going on, man. I apologize to everybody. I'm just, I'm trying. I'm trying. I went from Foghorn Leghorn to Jory to Ash Ketchum to Foghorn Leghorn to Bill Cosby. Someone please give me a round of applause. I will start it off. Yo, I'm not gonna do any more impressions until we get a clap in the comment section. Wave, clap, wave, clap, wave, clap. He didn't want to clap. Awesome! Let's do this! Thank you guys, everybody. Thank you. That was really fun. I had to get Linky to do it, and then, because he was like, I want to do it, Dad, and so he did it. Okay, Marissa said, like a seal. I only did that because my sister told me to. Nicholas Oliphant said, dab. Imagine someone logging in right now to all the claps, Catalina said. Well, guys, we're just trying to have fun, man. I don't take this channel very seriously. I mean, I take the channel very seriously, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to just have fun, guys. Who cares? Can I get a dab? Ken the Lawn Guy says, can you stop clapping? You're making my lights turn on and off. Edward Klein says, you say you're bald, but your hair seems to grow. What's the deal, Dab? I have a toupee. I have a toupee. This isn't my real hair, guys. Every day, literally every day, I have a hair and makeup woman she literally puts on, you can't see this, but this is actually a skin cap that we put on, we glue. This is all fake. This is real. This is all fake. And my eyebrows are actually drawn in every morning. Mike M says, Jory, I'm trying to find something to store. Let's see how many, guys, how many viewers did we lose during that whole chaotic meltdown? We lost about 10 viewers there. It's all good. Matt B, certified teacher, says, oh my God, the time teller's just clapping. How is this a channel? Lord Elgin says, Marissa, tell us a funny Jory story. Marissa, if you're there, Marissa says, Lord Elgin says, Marissa, tell us a funny Jory story. Linky's trying to tell one right now. He's like, you can't rat me out, Linky, you're my bro. Hosea says, what's the most abuse you've ever put on one of your watches? I've legitimately dropped a Rolex from the 1940s onto the pavement. I had a Rolex from the 1940s, and I dropped it onto the pavement and broke the crystal. And that's my bubble back, but we fixed it, so we're all good. Mike M says, Jory, I'm trying to find something to store about 10 of my watches. Can you recommend any watch boxes? Honestly, if you go on Amazon, there's a bunch. I wouldn't spend money on the ones that have like integral winders and stuff because they can get all very expensive, but there are some handmade ones that are very, very nice, and a certain company that I don't want to say yet is looking to actually sponsor an episode, so I don't want to bring it up before I've actually seen the product, but apparently they're from Europe and they make handmade stuff. They're sending me a box so I can test it out and take a look at it, and if I like it, I will recommend it, but I don't want to, I think it'd be a disservice to you guys if I was just like, oh, this one, and I mention it without, like, mentioning what it is. If Marissa's here, I don't know if Marissa's here, but she might expose me, she might not. We'll see. You know what? I'll send her a text. Let me text her, guys. I'm gonna text my sister. Alright, I just sent her a message. If she's by her phone, then hopefully she responds. Hopefully she doesn't expose me. This one time, I convinced Jory that he was a toad. Oh, Marissa says she's thinking of a good one. Wait, we got a few super chats. Hold up, may contain bleach. Says, speaking of porcelain dials, check out that Anordain watches. Give me a sec. Let me see. They're from Scotland. It looks like they're from Scotland. They do not have a good website, guys. They do not have a good website. Golly, they need to hire my consulting firm. JF Goodman Consulting Group, guys, if you are interested in actually being successful on the internet. JF Goodman Consulting Group. You can send an email to jory@thesimpleconsultant.com and we will get your website looking prim and proper. This looks very interesting. You know, the case shape kind of looks like an alpinist. Vitreous enamel. I love it when businesses do this. They just post logos for other press sites. Hold up. 1 second, bud. Hold on. Guys, if you go to the Anordain website, when they show the press companies that they've been featured in, it says New York Times, Hodinkee, The Telegraph, Worn and Wound, SJX, Gear Patrol, Monochrome, and then T3. It says T3. I don't know who that is, but that's not me. That company's never been here. Linky, come here, dude. I'm working, buddy. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here. If you come here. You gotta be on camera. You wanna say something to the people. Come here. Come here. Now he's being shy. Ay. Little boys, man. Come here. Oh, now he's being bashful. Oh, another super chat. Okay, Josiah says, thoughts on the Bulova Computron reissue, specifically the gold one. So this has also made a big rustle in the watch world. Hold on, guys. There's been a backlog of super chats. Let me see. Everybody loves this watch. I think it's a big cult favorite. Very retro futurism. That's big right now. Not a huge fan, but I see why people really like it. Mike M says, which Neo Tokyo G-Shock did you like from the first three? This is my favorite so far. I've been wearing this almost every day. It's on my wrist right now. I absolutely love it. Pierce Alston says, if you click on the T3, it's some blog. Okay, good. I just want to make it clear, that T3 was not me. Just so you know. All right, we can continue the super chats. I'm so sorry I was kind of backlogged. Dan Wazi says, Link is saying, I need screen time. Yeah, he's just chilling here. Luke Boyer says, what's the most beautiful watch website? Oh, man. Have you been to the TimeTellerShop.com? We're waiting for another restock, guys, because we sold 3 watches this week, but the Time Teller Shop, it's like intuitive, it's simple, you see the products right there, you just scroll down on the homepage and the products are right there. It's almost like the Time Teller Shop was professionally put there to sell products correctly. Crazy. What is my website? www.thetimetellershop.com. It is incredibly simple. We only have 2 watches available right now because we sold 3 this week. Hold on, we're gonna upload more watches next week. Just please have patience. We do weekly restocks. We did not expect things to just sell immediately. Marissa, certified T3 bot, has an exposing story for me. He says, Jory was called Ron Jeremy by upperclassmen in our small town when we were growing up because of a rumor. That's right, guys. My nickname throughout my middle school year and part of my early high school was Ron Jeremy. And now my channel will become demonetized. Marissa started a rumor. What do I think about GPS-connected watches? Gary, why are you in jail? GPS connected watches, if you're interested in that, it's fine. Like the GBDH 1001, which is a GPS connected watch. Full disclosure, G-Shock sponsored me. They sent me that watch. Thank you to G-Shock. I think that in that case, it is useful because it helps me track my... Like, dude, I'm in lockdown. The gyms are closed. I'm running now at least a mile every day. I actually took yesterday off. But that helps me keep track of my running route, my pace, my speed, where I've gone. So in that sense, yeah, it's useful. But is it a necessity? No, absolutely not. Because the other day I ran in this, and this is not the most advanced G-Shock, but it looks very cool. Why are the Pirellis sneaking on camera? Those are not Pirellis. Those are Yokohama V105 Advan. They're amazing. They're in the office right now because they're a second set, and yeah. So many questions. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up here. Cyber Scott says, "Oh man, your gyms are closed. That sucks." Yes, guess what? I have not touched an actual Olympic bar in almost 6 months. That is miserable, guys. The one thing that I used to kind of, okay, you know the old expression, you don't know what you got till it's gone? You don't know what you got till it's gone. It's like that Counting Crow song, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. I don't know, some stupid 90s BS. I knew that weightlifting, because it was literally for over a decade, it was the thing I did. It was like literally my life. Before watches was weightlifting. And then I think I was doing it for so long, I didn't realize how important that was to my life. And so now that it's been taken away from me, for the last 6 months because of this lockdown, not to sound cheesy, but like, it has affected me. It's affected me mentally more than it has physically. Because I'm like, dude, I'm still jacked. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still pretty jacked. But I think I took it for granted how important it was for me to like let loose in that area. So kind of a bummer. But hopefully, you know, I don't know what the new normal will be, but hopefully I can start weightlifting again. Also, I lost all my weight and I am down to 215 pounds. 215. 215. I'm going to eat an entire chocolate cake today to celebrate. What's my best raw total? 1550. And do I ever do gear powerlifting? That is cheating. Geared powerlifting is cheating. Sumo deadlifting is cheating. Squat, bench, deadlift. What's my favorite? Squat, then deadlift, then bench press. I have a poverty bench. But if you're a geared powerlifter, you are a cheater. And if you pull sumo, then you are a cheater. We have an expression in powerlifting, but I can't say it because my mom watches my live stream. How tall am I? If I totally stretch, I'm about 6 foot. My driver's license says 6 foot. I think your new normal is better looking than the old one. Thanks, brother. Josiah with a cap lock says, thank you. Sumo and geared is cheating. JD Insight says, workout video? I might do more of that stuff on the members only side. Josiah says, best channel, geared powerlifting is for babies. Thank you. Become a channel member, Josiah, and click that join button and you'll see more kind of workout talk and everything over on the member side. Linky's being so naughty right now, guys. Come here. I try to be a mensch. Come here. Oh my god, he's being so needy and so naughty. Okay. Rick Green actually knows the old school term for gear, which is powerlifting, but in context, it's different. Geared weightlifting is different than being on gear. If you're on gear, then you're taking trend. If you're a geared weightlifter, then you're wearing a bench suit or a deadlifting suit or a squat suit. But if you're on gear, then you're getting pinned. And if you're getting pinned, then your girlfriend is injecting tren into your butt every other day. Tren is a steroid, for those of you who don't know. Linky! Oh my god! Is Linky a cheeky Zelda reference? Absolutely. He is the hero of time. So it's also a watch reference. Zelda, in my opinion, is one of the best series for video games on Earth. He's being a very naughty boy. He's a big beefy boy. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Amen to that. little boy. He just wants a belly rub and then he's happy. Look at him. Oh. I love you, buddy. He's about to fall asleep right now. Ooh, he's squirming. Jack O'Sullivan, certified T3bot, says, this live stream's the only thing getting me through work right now. Thank you so much, Bribe. Honestly, those little expressions, as cheesy as they may be, literally make me feel so good because it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So I really appreciate that. Edward Klein says, the guy who broke his knee squatting kind of makes me reassess that exercise. Well, let me tell you something. I've been squatting over 400 pounds, like actually squatting over 400 pounds for over a decade. I've never hurt my knees, ever, ever. I'm not even gonna knock on wood because I'm not even worried about it. So I've literally been squatting over 400 pounds for a decade and I've never done anything to my knees. So if you are destroying your knees, you're probably doing it, I mean, you're absolutely doing it incorrectly. Let me just tell you that. Jory, what is with that let me file that under sign? Zelda is good, used to play as a kid. My parents got me that sign actually after I started my business. After I started my business and getting more paperwork and everything, my mom thought it would be so funny to give me that. Let me file that under F it. I don't know, little sense of humor. Never hurt nobody. But why were you squatting? Because I wanted to be strong. And if you don't squat, then you're not. Do I ever give Seiko and Link catnip? Once in a great while. They're not too heavily affected by it. It actually varies cat to cat. Linky likes it more than Seiko does, but even Link isn't super interested in it. Like, you see YouTube videos of cats just going crazy. He's not that interested in it. Reading comments. IWC Big Pilot worth the money? No, get the Spitfire. Get the Spitfire World Time. Actually, hold on. Let me look at the exact one I want. Time Zoner. I'm gonna send, yep. Get the IWC Time Zoner Spitfire. That's a watch, baby. Oh my God, that's a watch. That is an absolute watch. Nataku has returned. We gotta love you, brother. Where have you been, dude? We've missed you. As celebration, we will clap. No one joined me except for Lord Elgin. Okay, people are joining me. Damn it. Linky, you're giving me more white hairs than I need. Rick Green, there's an old expression that we used to say in the weight room that is similar to that, but not the same. And again, I can't say it because my mom watches my content. It was pull conventional, eat. And that's it. Pull conventional, eat, and repeat. But if you're not pulling conventional, then you're cheating, so. Woo! Did you guys get the link to the Time Zoner? Dude, IWC Time Zoner Spitfire, such a badass watch. Very expensive though. Linky, what are you doing, brother? Finish the sentence, Jory! JD says, this is the only channel on YouTube where you can actually get sound advice. I appreciate that, brother. What sub 100 watch should I get? Easy. Seiko SNK 809 and a DW 5600. Shock says, hey Jory, just bought a turtle. I'm over the hills. How are you? Good Shabbos. Well, good Shabbos to everyone, specifically my fellow Jews. Been getting a spike in anti-Semitic comments recently. Very, very impressive. I think it might have to do with the lunar calendar. Something about the magnetic waves brings all the idiots out. It's hilarious though, so keep it coming because literally my channel members and I just cannot stop laughing. But yeah, good Shabbos. Mercury might be in Gatorade. Mercury's in Gatorade, y'all. Pranav says, what would you call your own watch brand? Link's talking to me. Link just said something funny. I don't know what I'd call my own watch brand. Everybody wants to know how I feel about designing my own watches, and that sounds interesting, but I'm not terribly... It is interesting, but that's not where my passion lies at this moment. Why do I wear black on every live stream? I'm wearing black shorts and a black shirt, and I have a white cat and I'm on camera. Why do I do that? Are you able to add a sapphire crystal to the G-Shock King? Probably not, but you don't have to worry about it, dude. Do not get caught up with the whole sapphire thing. I've only seen, you know what? I've never in person, I've never seen a shattered G-Shock screen. I've seen it online, I've seen it in forums, I've seen it probably on YouTube. I've never in person ever heard of someone shattering their G-Shock screen. I have a G-Shock King, I have a King G-Shock, as we call it, with a bull bar, and I've never scratched it. You don't have to worry about it. It's a sub $100 watch. The watch will not break. I will almost guarantee it. It would be awesome to see a T3 collaboration watch. Well, I do have the T3 Timinator with 4:44 p.m. It's my first and only modded Seiko, if you want to check them out. But what's another company I would like to collaborate with? Vacheron. That won't ever happen though, so. Jory, are you a sportsman? Do you watch sports? And if you do, what is it? I don't watch very many sports right now. Sports has become way too political. I don't want to watch sports to know people's opinions about things. I kind of just wanted to use sports to get away from that kind of stuff, but it seems like now you can't really watch anything with having some agenda like pushed down your throat. So I don't really watch sports anymore. But do I play sports? I was a weightlifter, and then I did jiu-jitsu for a year and a half before COVID, and then COVID shut that down, so that's kind of annoying. But so am I a sportsman? Not really. Formula One, rally driving, that's fun to watch. But yeah. Hey Jory, what's up with your clock? Even stopped clock tells time correctly twice a day. Yes, but why do I need a clock when I wear a wristwatch? Multi-DeHill, how does the urban gentry get on Watchbox but not Jory? It's so unfair, he deserves it. I don't think very many media companies want to collaborate with me because I'm too much of a wild card. They don't know what I'm gonna say. They're gonna be like, hey, Jory, you need to say that this new Movado is really cool because we just got a nice sponsorship deal with them. And I'm gonna be like, no! You can't control me, dude. Were you afraid of scratching your first luxury watch as a Tudor BB58 or Omega Speedmaster Pro? Were you afraid of scratching your first luxury watch such as a Tudor Black Bay or an Omega Speedmaster? Well, I don't really understand the phrasing of that question, but I do own a Speedmaster. I will never own a Tudor Black Bay. But was I scared of scratching my first luxury watch? You know, I never really considered it. I was too busy having fun wearing it. Good question, Adam H says. Jory, pre-owned Cartier versus new. 1000% pre-owned. Okay, pre-owned. And here's why. Cartier, as I like to say, is a company that I love, but they tank. They absolutely tank in value when you buy them. So do not get one new, because the second you buy one, it depreciates like a freaking cement brick in water. So don't buy them new, is what I'm telling you. Get them pre-owned. Cartier is my favorite, one of my top 5 companies, but Cartier tanks, and that is a pun. Canon, I'm carrying a lot of things on me, but I can't mention them because YouTube gets really mad when I talk about these types of things. But yeah, I'm always ready. Perry Jones, bought my first Rolex and dropped it twice in the first 4 days. Impressive. Impressive. Top 5 companies, JD Insights. I'm about to make an episode about this. Are you ready? Wait, let's see if you guys can guess it first. What are T3's top 5 companies? Go. Go. Proceed. Joel says, what? I heard that. Badass Jory. Yep. Where do you train jiu-jitsu? Here in LA. But it's closed now. Takedown. Favorite submission? Electric chair. It's technically illegal in competition, but I don't compete. I've gotten 5 taps in 1 day via electric chair. And my professor said that he'll allow it as long as we're careful. It's not as bad as a straight up like a can opener, but I've gotten 5 in a day, and I bait people. I am the meanest baiter. I'm a master baiter, guys. As in, I bait people. So honestly, if I get you in full guard, closed guard, I will get on my back, try to get you to mount. I will put you in an electric chair and destroy you. That was a very funny joke that I walked right into. I'm happy I noticed that. Let's see if you guys guessed. Sakari 1138 says Seiko, Rolex, Cartier, Vacheron, Boulder. Close, no cigar. Cyber Scott says Omega, Rolex, Boulder, Casio, Seiko. Very close, no cigar. Adam H says Vacheron, Rolex, G-Shock / Casio, Boulder, Cartier. Very close. Have not seen the correct answer yet. Breyer says Seiko, Casio, Rolex, JLC, and very close. You guys are all so close. You guys are all so very close. Wamden. Seiko, Rolex, Cartier, Vacheron, G-Shock. Oh, so close, guys. Do you want me to tell you? I'm typing it out. I'm typing it out. Seiko, which is Seiko Group, Rolex, Cartier, Vacheron, and JLC. And herein lies the problem with picking 5 companies. G-Shock and Boulder should be on the list, but if I'm picking 5, those are my top 5. Moderator, that fellow there says it's a powerhouse list. I mean, that's my top 5 guys. 5 guys. I haven't had 5 guys in a very long time. Frito says, do we have to donate to get your question answered? No, because I just answered it. You left out a whole lot of watches. Yeah, well, I was picking 5. I had to pick out 5. Sakari, the super chat says, that was my second guess. I get a cigar. Bottom 5, Rado, Invicta, Ulysses Nardin, Corin, MVMT. Yep. So, what was that? Rado, Ulysses Nardin, Corin, Invicta, MVMT. Yeah. Yep. Everyone's saying Tag. Yeah, Tag's gotta be on that list also. Man, I need to make a Corin list. Jory, what is Connie? Did I spell it right? You did. Favorite watches? Well, she owns 2 Omegas. She owns a DeVille. She owns a gold DeVille. And she owns a 1950s like tennis bracelet watch with full box and everything. One of her favorite watches, honestly though, is my Reverso. That's a watch that she's worn herself out. So she actually really likes Reverso. JD Insights, your watch from your childhood. I own my Hamilton 9721 RAF limited edition. And that is being overhauled by TikTokwatchrepairs.com, my personal watchmaker. Daniel K says, hi T3, love the intro song in your videos. Was wondering what it's called, if you remember off the top of your head. I don't, because I don't edit my videos. Gato, if you're here, send a link. But I don't edit my videos, so I don't know what it's called. Briar Blue says, maybe Connie might like Cartier Basculante. It's gorgeous. I know where you can get be had for a very fair price. Hint, hint. Well, Briar has a Basculante for sale. Jory, what do you think of Seiko LX? So sick. So sick. Rarest watch I own. Guys, what do you think? Have you seen my State of the Collection videos? What do you think's the rarest watch I currently own? Not the bubble. The bubble back's nice, but it's not rare. It's not the rarest. I think the J14070. I think the Grand Seiko J14070 is the rarest. No, not the most expensive, Nicholas. People are saying the bubble back, the Reverso. The Reverso is not necessarily rare. The bubble back 2940 is rare to find that dial because it's a Kirk Rich dial. But I think, Adam, have a good one. I think the Grand Seiko J14070 is legitimately the rarest of all of them. And then maybe, the 4533C. The Vacheron 4533C is very hard to find. Dogan, what's going on, brother? We have a super chat as well from Lord Elgin Jory. Is there any hope for Panerai? They seem lost. Check out my most recent episode, Why I Will Never Buy Another Panerai. Why I will never buy another Panerai. If one of my moderators can post that, it's a fairly recent episode I made talking about this issue. Panerai, not 1 week ago, posted a picture of a fake Panerai on their Instagram. And they didn't know. They themselves didn't know it was fake. And I think, as of today, it is still up there. Well, Steve, Certified T3 Bot, multiple of my viewers, I commented yikes on it, and multiple viewers have responded to me. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go on Panerai's. I haven't posted on my Instagram in a few days. My bad. Oh, they finally erased it! Guys, round of applause. They finally erased it. What is the date? The 22nd of August 2020. Panerai got their act together for once. They finally erased it after we absolutely eviscerated them. For about 2 weeks, Panerai kept a fake watch on their own Instagram feed. Myself and like hundreds, probably thousands of other watch enthusiasts were like, yo, this is a fake. This is a fake. And they kept it up. As of August 20, is it the 22nd? It's the 22nd. Finally. I'll drink to that, Panerai. Nicholas Oliphant says, loving this live chat with an ice cold beer. Dab. Man, can we just say, Nicholas Oliphant is a great supporter of mine. You freaking rock. Can I get a wave clap? Fredo with the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother, for the super chat. It says, why is it okay to buy a $1,000 G-Shock but not a $1,000 Omega Quartz mid-size? I get teased for buying a Quartz Omega. Well, it's probably because a G-Shock doesn't come with a mechanical option, but Omega does. G-Shocks are known for their kind of functionality and tech and their technology. Omega is not known for that. So I don't think anybody should make fun of anybody for anything. So if you're getting made fun of for an Omega Quartz, then those people are losers. But what I will tell you is that G-Shocks are known for their tech, okay? Omega is known for their mechanical movements. So it's not that one is more okay than the other, it's just that normally you would get an Omega with a mechanical caliber because that's what they're known for, it's tried and true, yada yada yada. Normally you would get a G-Shock with a quartz movement because that's all they have. So yeah. Will G-Shock ever make an automatic? I don't know, they're moving more towards analog dials. So do I think it's possible? I actually do. I actually do think it's possible for G-Shock to do that. I would not put it past them. Your G-Shock Neo Tokyos are nice, bro. Thank you, Daniel. I'm wearing one right now. Love this watch. Also, wearing like a full coat of cat hair. Very nice. Whoop whoop! Because 1K G-Shock is freaking sweet. I agree. Where's the tuna? No wrist love? Well, dude, I typically only wear one watch at a time. Just chill. I own the tuna. I still own the tuna. It's not with me in the office today. Jory, do an episode in Japan. Okay, who here's from Japan? Where can I stay? If I know that I have Japanese viewers, so if any of my Japanese viewers are watching this playback, where can I stay? Let's make it happen. Probably can't travel right now very much, but when this is all over, let's go to Japan, baby. Dude, I have viewers in Korea, I have viewers in Japan, I have viewers in a lot in Malaysia, Singapore. I could go all over Asia, dude. Would you consider your tuna your favorite watch? It's one of them. Might be my top 5. I've got O's in different area codes. Area codes. Joey's World Tour. Woo 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 woo. Joey's World Tour. Woo, 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 woo. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Another YouTuber. Jory, what's your opinion on Air King Bloodhound? Hey gang. Hey muchachos. Hey muchachos. Woo, 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 woo. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my god. I'm joking around, but that guy gets like 10 times the viewers of me. And all he does is eat in a car. And I actually have like editors. And I do like research and stuff. Man, some dudes have all the luck. If I could just eat Whoppers in a car and not really describe them very well and get like 300,000 views for each episode, I would probably do that. Joey's World Tour. Daniel says you're healthy, bro. Yeah, but I love Whoppers. I love Whoppers. Arm & Hammer. What if I started a channel, Jory's World Tour, and there's like a huge lawsuit? That would be hilarious. You guys are cracking me up. Time teller, Jory's World Tour confirmed. Let's do it. All right, more questions, guys. More questions because we're getting sidetracked about the. JD Insights, your pick for the best minute repeater. Honestly, the Creator minute repeater spring drive. It's probably one of the most impressive minute repeaters, if I'm totally honest. Your thoughts on the annual calendar complication from Longines? Let's see the most recent one. Are we talking about the Master Collection? Something from the Master Collection, probably. PLM, do you have a reference number for me, brother? Let me see. PLM is also a very good commenter. He's very critical, which I appreciate. Okay, so we have a textured dial Longines Master Collection, I was right. Annual calendar. It looks very simple and most people won't probably know what it is. They have a white dial, black dial. I would go with a black dial textured Longines annual calendar. Trying to find an exact reference. It uses Longines L8972 automatic, low beat, 21 jewel. The ones that I'm looking at came out in 2018. It looks very nice. It's around $2,400. It looks very nice. I would get the dark dial. If you want to read something about what I'm talking about, I'm going to send you a link. Nicholas Oliphant, what is the smallest watch you own? Probably my 32 millimeter Rolex Bubbleback. Briar Blues, why don't you like Rado? I've just never seen anything I like from them. I've just never ever seen anything I like from them, and they don't have a large American consumer base, so I just never was aware of them for a very long time. What do you think about the launch of Rolex new models in September, new sub, Air King? Here's what they're going to do. They're going to discontinue the Hulk, okay? And they're going to give the Explorer 2 the new GMT movement. But the Hulk's going to be gone. The GMT movement that they put in the Batman and the Pepsi is going to go into the Explorer 2. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd love to see what you guys think as well. PLM, just Longines value versus Patek's value. It's money cheaper than Patek. You're right. You're absolutely right. I think Longines makes nice watches. I think Longines, modern Longines, is a bit overpriced, if I'm honest. Aren't they bringing out a blue Hulk? Well, a blue Hulk is known as a Smurf. They've had a Smurf. The Smurf is a white dial Submariner. And that's nothing new. It's one of the most expensive Submariners you can get. But as far as what I think they're going to do in September, you know, will they bring back a Coke GMT? Because they have the Pepsi, they have the Batman, they brought back the root beer. Are they going to bring back the red, black Coke GMT? Maybe. And then they're going to put it on a Jubilee bracelet with the new GMT movement. I honestly think they are going to take the Explorer 2. They're going to put the movement from the Batman in the Explorer 2. The thinnest watch I own, my Cartier, my Musti Cartier tank. Smurf, white dial, it's all blue, white, gold. No, the Smurf is a blue dial, blue bezel, white, gold. The Smurf has always been blue bezel, blue dial, white, gold. Multi-D-Hill says, Jory, may sell my Seiko Presage. What's a good price for it? Which one? What condition is it in? Do you have box and papers? How much do you expect to get? Let me know. I don't know what you're talking about. Which one? SC says, caught up with the live stream for a while. Go back to studying test. Wish me luck. Looking forward to the next video. SZ, get back to work, study, and have some fun. Just understand that whatever you're doing in school, it's important, but it's not the end-all be-all. Just, if I had known in my 20s that things weren't so serious, I probably wouldn't have been so sad most of the time, if I'm totally honest. But that's something I can talk about with my members. Tom Roman says, yep, just correcting you, said white dial. I think I said white gold. Wouldn't have Blue Hulk actually been called the Stainless Smurf? Ooh, maybe. Lord Elgin, now that Jory is 40, he can look back and give a good perspective. Amen. Amen. 31, actually. I'm just smarter than you. I'm just kidding, Lord Elgin. Matt B, certified T3, have you seen the Ball Day Date GMT? They're saying it's the first automatic Day Date GMT ever, and it's about 3K. Is that true? The first Day Date? Is your dad a MD or DO? If so, ask him about school. My dad is an MD, a medical doctor. And yeah, I obviously spoke to him about school. That's a lot of what we spoke about. And then he did not understand YouTube or me going into business this way, but I think he kind of understands it now, but not really. Timex Expedition Field Chronograph, what are your thoughts? Well, Mohammed, I did a review on that. Did a review on that exact watch. If one of my moderators can link that, I literally did a review on it. JJ says, the functionality on your Neo Tokyo the same as the GA. I saw you struggling to see the date. I struggled to see the date because the hand was covering the date dial. So the date display sometimes gets covered by a hand, so I had to move it a little bit so that I could see it. Tony with the spam says, any advice? Or wait. Oops. Okay, found it. I'm considering a Pepsi for a decent price, $11,000. Is it worth it, or do you think the prices will come back to reality? Prices will. Well, which Pepsi? First of all, what's the reference number? If it's a 1675, then that's an amazing price. If it's not, then which one are we talking about? Because it's not a 1675 for 11,000. Thoughts on in-house movements based on ETAs? If it's done well, it's fine. And if the price reflects it, then it's fine. That's why I like Oris. Oris has Solida-based movements. And that's why their prices aren't ridiculous. Unless we're talking about the Big Pilot, the Pro Pilot X, which has their in-house 10-day hand wind caliber, and it's like $7,500. That watch could be so much more expensive if it had a different manufacturer on the dial. Think of it, dude. Swiss-made, hand-wind, 10-day movement, solid titanium, skeletonized finishing for $7,500. If that had even Tag Heuer, if that had a Tag Heuer on the dial, they'd be selling that watch for over $11,000, I bet. But they're doing $75 for the Oris Pro Pilot X. The watch is so freaking sick. Do I watch PewDiePie? No. What did you do for a living before YouTube? Business consulting. How is 10 days possible? Long power reserve. Lord Elgin, Jory may be smarter than me, but the jerk store called. Lord Elgin, I'm absolutely not smarter than you. It's just a joke I say. When people found out that I turned 30, they were like, you look like you're 50. And I was like, no, dude, I don't look older than you. I just seem older than you because I'm smarter and more successful and I've done more in my life than you have in your longer life. So it's just a little joke, but Lord, don't take it seriously because I know you're actually a supporter of mine. But if you're gonna rag on me, then I'm gonna rag on you back. So just, we're all good. Is Timex the same as it was 50 years ago? Not really. But they're coming back around. In fact, I'm actually gonna buy one of their Navi XL watches to review. You changed the poster. Long time ago, buddy. I think you've been watching more of my old stuff. Do you still consult, or are you YouTube full-time? The shop and YouTube takes up most of my time, but I still have clients emailing me and asking me for proposals and stuff like that. So if you're in need of some help, Jory at thesimpleconsultant.com will help you. You should do a live stream roast where people roast me. Why would I do that? I get roasted. If I look at my comments right now, there's going to be 100. I get 100 hate comments a minute probably. So I just get roasted simply by existing. Who's the Rolls Royce of the watch world? I don't even know. I'm not a huge Rolls Royce fan, so I don't want to diss a company that I like. Carl says, where I come from, a 370 is around 75,000 used. Business consultant must have been money given. While I really enjoyed that car, I gutted it, turned it into a full track build. And I don't own it anymore, but it was a really fun car to have. I sold it, but I really enjoyed that car. Muhammad says, man, I have to thank you for all the watch buying advice. Really, thank you. Well, thank you for watching my content. Can't do it without you. I'm worried Jory's going to shave his beard. I hope he keeps it till it changes color. I'm going to keep it till it changes color and after. I'm not shaving my beard. JG says, just wanted to give a shout out to TikTok watch repairs. They're very professional and keep in contact throughout. I'm more than impressed. Thank you, Jory and Milk and the Moderator. Guys, TikTokwatchrepairs.com is the only place I send my watches for the shop and personally. Check them out, TikTokwatchrepairs.com, and tell them the Time Teller sent you, and they'll hook you up. Reading more comments. Matt B, Certified Teeth says, Jory, you're just a cool dude and I appreciate who you are. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say, man. Owner Saw says, hello there, T3. What's going on, man? Says, T3, I had asked you about a Longines Hydro Crest, but yesterday I bought a Conquest Heritage instead. I hope it's a good choice. It's going to be my first dress watch. Well, enjoy it, dude. I think you made a good choice. If it's the one you wanted, then it's a very good choice. TikTok Watch Repairs currently has my Hamilton 9721. They're going ahead and overhauling it. It's the first automatic watch I ever owned. Nicholas, if you have children one day and you can only pass down one watch, what would it be? That's an impossible question because my family is going to get every one of my watches. So you can't take them with you guys. So I don't have any kids, but my sister has a daughter. So my niece, hypothetically, everything will go to her. Carl Cuba says, I've been commenting here without telling you. I'm new to this channel and you are a cool, funny dude. It's relaxing to hear you speak because you seem very down to earth. Carl, I really appreciate that. I'm not very down to earth. I'm just psychotic. So I just literally say whatever comes to my mind. And I am incapable of not being who I am to a fault. So people want me to be like this hyperclinical, ooh, let me talk about the friction coefficient of this movement's joules. And oh, let me put this watch on a timograph. And let me talk about this hyper-specific material and blah, 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 blah. If you want that, there's other channels. I'm just trying to have fun. So people don't like that, but I'm just, I am what I am, guys. And believe me, a lot of people hate that. Lord Elgin says, with everything going on, this live stream is a great way to spend a couple hours. Jory's awesome. Thank you, Lord Elgin. You have a very cool name, and you guys will be very happy. You'll be very happy to know my next What Happened To episode is what happened to Elgin. That's right, What Happened to Elgin coming out in a couple weeks, I think. We actually just sold a Lord Elgin this week at the shop. Very excited. Steve Palace, Jory, any crazy smoke down there? NorCal is effed right now. Can't go outside in the East Bay. Yeah, praying for you. Hope that everyone in NorCal is good. We have a fire here at the Azusa Mountains, and I wake up every day and there's soot on all our cars. There's ash and soot all over the place on our vehicles. The air quality is terrible, and yeah, there's smoke everywhere. Seems like you too like Akira. Akira is one of my favorite movies of all time. What anime movies do you like? Akira, Ninja Scroll, that recent Brawly movie from Dragon Ball Z was pretty fun. Watch box or watch rolls? Watch box when you're storing them. Watch rolls if you're on a desk. But I would not recommend traveling with a watch roll. See pigs in the blankets. Certified Teacher Boss says, when are you going to go back on Federico's channel? Whenever. Federico's my buddy. He's probably going to be on my channel at some point again. What we've noticed is that when I'm on his channel, his viewers don't like me very much. So whenever I make an appearance on his channel, I get absolutely destroyed in the comment section. A lot of his viewers just don't like my personality, and that's fine. But Federico and I are good friends. We text each other. We call each other sometimes. We have each other's number. He's a great dude. I urge you to watch his stuff. He's very knowledgeable, and he's a great guy. Thomas Thompson, very cool name, says, what happened to Elgin? Looking forward to it. I'm super excited for that episode. Took a little bit more research for that company, interestingly enough. But, yeah. Stefan says, greetings from Romania. What's going on, dude? Collab with Eric or Roman or even Teddy. JD, I've already collaborated with Teddy about 3 times. What are you doing? Or 2 times. I've already collaborated with Teddy. He's a great guy also. Another time. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. What you need to understand is most of us are very busy. So if we're not on each other's channels, it's not because we don't like each other. It's just because we're just busy. Nicholas says, Jory, what do you do besides this channel and the T3 shop? This is a lot of work, Nicholas. I'm filming every day. When I'm not filming, I'm filming and then working on things for the store. We work making sure that shipping is good. I'm sending packages out. And then a whole bunch of emails. Like hundreds and hundreds of emails and probably thousands of messages every other day. So yes, so it's a whole lot of work, but I love it, so it's worth it. GBDH 1000, how's it reaching you? It's great. I absolutely love it. Again, full disclosure, G-Shock sponsored me. They sent me the watch, but I do seriously love it. Brad says, I just quietly enjoy your videos, which is great because I am not quiet at all. The Big Wrist says, love your watch content, one of the best. Well, thank you, The Big Wrist, and I feel for you because I have a larger than average wrist. How fast is your channel growing? I've been on YouTube for 3 years. We hit 100,000, and then in like 3 months, or like less than 3 months, we hit like 27,000. So we're in like an enormous growth period. We break, 1.2 million views a month. I'm happy with it. Dan Wazi says, back to an earlier question, been thinking about a birth year watch for 1975. If the price point was 500 to 1,000, what would you recommend looking into? Honestly, dude, a date just. I would look into a date just for those years. When I think of anything from the 70s, oh wait, 500 to 1,000. For some reason, I read 500 to 5,000. My bad. Let me... Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. All right, good. My phone just told me that I'm running out of batteries, so it may have just clipped out real quick. 500 to 1,000 vintage. Let me think. You know what? Longines. Vintage Longines from the 70s, still good. It's hard because for just the 1,000 cap makes it very difficult. There's not a watch that like jumps out to me for that year. I'll have to think about it. We'll talk on the Discord. Yeah, boy, how much does a watch typically cost to get serviced? It depends. I don't want to give you a quote because it depends what watch it is, and yeah. So I would talk to TikTokwatchrepairs.com and have them take care of it. You'll be good to go. I wish my beard was like yours. Carl Cuba, how often do you wear a dress watch? I maybe do it once or twice a year, maybe overkill for me to own a dress piece. I wear dress watches weekly. Like every week I wear a dress watch, so it's hard to say. Sakari, when are you leaving California for Texas? As soon as possible. Help me convince Connie, guys. How can I start collecting watches if I don't have much money? Easily. You wait. You take your time. You find out what you like. You don't impulsively buy anything. That fellow there, link my video, Top 10 Mistakes Watch Collectors Make. If you can link that episode, you need to watch this episode. Any new collector, let me find it. Hold up. Hold up. I found it. You need to watch this, guys. Check that out. Top 10 mistakes watch collectors make. Don't get burned. Don't impulsively buy things. Just take your time. Hey Jory, I just dropped you an email regarding a review for a new titanium dive watch. Hope we can work together. Looking forward to it. Someone will get back to you after the live stream, probably. And if you want to support the channel and we can make something work, let's do it. Lord Elgin, Jory, do your members have a watch exchange or forum on the Discord to trade amongst each other? Yes, we do. We literally have a sub-thread called Watch Exchange. So, join us, Lord Elgin, and I'd love to have you. But guys, we are past the 90-minute mark. I'm going to wrap this up. Here's what I want to tell you. Thank you. I think we're at 127,000 subscribers. I can't do any of this without you. I'm filming every day. We do 6 pieces of content a week. We can't do that with our channel members, our certified T3 bots. Round of applause for them, please. Our certified T3 bots, our channel members. We cannot. Oh, Sakari, I lost. I lost the auction. It's all good. But I literally didn't want you to bring it up anyway here, but it's all good. Anyway, can't do this without my channel members. If you want to join the channel, please click that join button next to the subscribe button. We honestly get the majority of support from our channel members. $4.99 a month. We really appreciate it. Pay my editors. Keeps the shop going. Can't do it without you. And then another round of applause for my moderators. That fellow there did a great job today. Honestly, with the links and everything, paying attention to all the comments, I can't do it without them. So moderators, kind of the unsung heroes. Let's get a round of applause as well. Linky's here. Let's get a round of applause for the viewers, because you could have been doing anything this Saturday, but you chose to spend it here with me. So thank you guys. Round of applause for you. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of my viewers. This content would be nothing without people watching it, and the fact that you want to hang out with me every week just makes me so happy. So guys, please get out of your comfort zone. Right now, we feel kind of self-isolated. We feel like there's not much we can do. We might feel kind of insignificant. That is not the case. If you want to try something, you want to, pick up a new hobby, we have more time to do it, right? Try it. Get out of your comfort zone. It'll probably pay off, because that's what happened with this channel. So that's number one. Number two, tell someone you love them, okay? Shouldn't have to go a moment without telling someone you love them. So I'm going to start it off. I love each and every one of you guys at home. You guys freaking rock. And whoever's watching this on playback, I love you as well. Just have a great time this weekend, this week. Enjoy yourself. Try to not take things too seriously. I'll leave you with that. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Have a great one, guys. I will see you on the Monday episode. Dab.